Okay, and I'm just gonna put reveal map all. Click that button, and yes, we're gonna go into this game, which actually didn't start that long ago, so possibly this is game 2. I'll be able to double check in a moment. So, pillars in the pink over here for team Jacob and pillars or Jakobe and pillars. One of the two. Over on this side in the green. Playing the Rus, we have Jakobe. Who are they playing English? Okay. Over on this left hand side, Jan Racing Cat playing Abbasid again, so they're sticking with Abbasids. And their teammate down here, Simtom. So got Eyes in the Forest over on the left hand side. I am kind of curious if they actually click teams together, because I think it was actually meant to work in that the teams would be closer together. That's kind of on the players for them not realizing that though. And I'm gonna double check and see if this is game 1 or 2. Okay, so this is game 1. It took a little bit of time just to get the picks in. That's fine. And yeah, just a bit early creeping here coming on from the Rus player. Doing what they can. And over on this side. Yeah, we're just gonna see Rus players, I think, try and take deer camps. We've got this camp over here that's been cleared. I guess, are we gonna see Golden Gate coming forwards? Why are all these vills moving forwards? Oh, they're gonna go for the boar. Interesting. And yeah, they get the surround with those vills. Spears do a lot of damage, like melee attack from vills against Hunt is very good. And yeah, they easily clear that boar. And I guess Simtom's just like, yeah, I'm gonna stick on Dark Age a little bit longer. Not gonna worry about going up to feudal quite so soon. And boar income's ridiculously good, so yeah, makes sense. And on this side, Golden Gate coming up. So Jakobe, they're gonna do better in terms of getting to feudal quicker, but we're gonna see a bit of a stronger econ coming out on the side of Simtom. And on this side, what are we seeing? Just them going up to feudal age. And wow, actually, Jan Racing Cat is potentially going to hit feudal age before anybody else does. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a huge amount of like... I guess 5 vills going for the Golden Gate. He's going to get it pretty quickly. He might actually get it up before the House of Wisdom does. But one thing is for sure, this Golden Gate over here is going to take quite a bit longer. But that boar is going to be really good, because it's 75 gold on and a whole bunch of bounty on top of getting the boar as well. And like, boar just gives so much food, especially if you go up to however much bounty. I think if you get like 250 bounty, I don't know if we can check that. Is there a way to check bounty? I think if I just click this, 330, okay. So Simtom actually looking really good. And that they have the second tier of bounty, which increases food income a lot, and also, you know, they got the boar. And over on the side, wow, Council Hall's still taking time to go up. And even this Golden Gate's gonna finish before I don't quite know what happened over here, but yeah, this council hall took a lot longer to build. Now everybody's in feudal. Golden Gate, 1 ticket left over here. Oh, 2 now. So that is another thing about Roost as well, is if you get to Golden, or if you get to Feudal Age and get your Golden Gate up, you do get the extra resources effectively for getting your Golden Gate, because it does essentially give you passive resource income and allows you to swap stuff freely. Okay, a little bit of horseman harassment coming in here, but longbows are up. I'm actually very curious about how Abbasid's going to work here. Going for horsemen so far, we can see archer range, so probably going to see camel archers coming in to support this. I'm not sure though, because camel archers are pretty good if you go up against like cavalry. It's like kind of, it's their thing. They're really good at that, and they're good at doing harassment on vills, but they get shut down by regular archers, never mind like longbows, which are even stronger. Ooh, and here's the other strength of getting that early feudal. Light comes in. Someone in chat asking about swap freely. So the big thing about Golden Gate is you get like these tickets, and they allow you to exchange 100 of one resource for 150 of a different one. Well, you can either change one of your resources into gold, or you can change gold into one of these resources. So it's not entirely swap freely. You can't directly swap food into stone, for example, but you can take 100 food, get 150 gold, and then take 100 gold and change that into 150 stone. So they do have a lot going for them in that kind of regard. And the tickets build up over time, so getting this sooner, which is what Jakobe did, like basically allows them to get those like free resources faster. But on this side, we have Sintom, and actually they're going to use a bunch of health on one of their early knights. Probably wanted to use the scout instead, but it doesn't matter too much. They're going to get another boar. So they're actually going to be looking to do pretty well here. But on this side, English player poking with these longbows, doing quite a bit of damage. They're going to come over to here. And they're going to run straight into a town center, which almost takes out that scout. Oh, it does actually. It gets the extra hit. I guess that elevated terrain helping a little bit there. Or at least making it look a little bit different. And yeah, they just have to be careful not to poke in too far. Ooh, that's a lot of early cavalry, but that's a lot of early cavalry on defense, and a lot of extra horsemen over here to help defend too. But I think the numbers just favor Jakobe's side. Yeah, there's quite a bit more here. 5 knights and 2 scouts versus 4 knights. Yeah, that's pretty harsh. And all this production is very exposed at the front, so a lot of this can just get attacked for free. Good knight charge comes in. And these aren't French knights, so they're not going to just run away and heal for a little bit. Like, they do not get that free healing. So any kind of damage they take, they actually take damage. As opposed to, you know, French who can just run away and they're fine. We'll just suck their thumb for a bit. And while this is going on, you know, this like pack of longbows and spears. They're just gonna keep doing a bunch of pressure. They've basically driven all the vills off this gold here. But there is safe gold here and safe gold here. Oh, but there's so many knights over on the side. Blacksmith finally goes up. Possibly gonna see, I would assume, Steeled Arrow, just so, you know, Town Center can do more damage to these knights. But maybe they go for like the attack upgrade, I'm not sure. Good knight charge comes in. Gets that extra bonus damage. Oh, but there's so many longbows over on this side. And this harassment's going to be very annoying to deal with. But that said, these are going to be the 25 food cost fills, so... And there is double TC production. So, you know. Villages will die, but it's not the end of the world. On this side, however, it's very annoying for Roost players to lose vills compared to an Abbasid player. And I think... Oh, is this early night but not being paid attention to? I think that's actually going to go down. And yeah, I'm just going to see actually 2 knights go down. Oh, that's rather unfortunate. Those are quite expensive units. But the main bulk of the army is over here on the left-hand side. Everybody's fighting in this Abbasid player's base. And oh, there's a bit of a surround here, but I don't think that's actually going to matter that much. There's a bit of confusion as to what is actually going to be done here. With lumber camp being built, because, you know, why not? You've got the vills there, you might as well go for that. And this town centre over here, I guess you want to like put stuff in it to shoot more of these knights, but... Yeah, this like position here is very aggressive, very fortified. And there's just more and more harass coming in on both sides. Okay, more damage coming in. Knight charges clashing with each other. Almost wish there was some spears to deal with these knights, but longbows are so strong against them that... Yeah, I don't know if that would really work out. Oh, knight's gonna run in. They're gonna get caught on 1 spear. Oh, that's rough. These archers are actually gonna pick up more of these spearmen. So it's looking okay. Oh, I just wish there was more stuff in this town center. Ooh, these longbows are being left kind of alone, but... Oh, they have such high numbers now that they can actually deal with these knights. And yeah, more spears coming in, clear up all those knights. So yeah, unfortunate there. Simtom losing so much. But Simtom isn't out of it just yet. There's a lot of these knights keep running in here and keep dying. And I think... Yeah, we're seeing, you know, upgrades coming in. So basically free archer fire. I think this knight's going to go down, yeah. So Jakobe is actually losing quite a lot just by trying to reinforce across the map. And Yan Racing Cat is taking an absolute beating. Like, they're down to 29 vills compared to, you know, their opposing player, which is 44. But they're able to rebuild a lot quicker. They can produce a lot of these vills a lot more easily. Oh, those knights just running into TC fire. Is this one going to go down? Yeah, loses another one. And yeah, just like so much stuff is getting shot at by just running between these 2 points. Possibly we just want to use these vills to like cut a path across here or something. But that's like quite a bit of extra micro to be used for that. And now what's next? I mean, this is actually very well fortified. This palisade wall here is perfect. And there's a very tight choke over here. So... Yeah, I'm not really sure a counterattack over on this side of the map is going to happen anytime soon. And actually it's much more open on this side, so rather unfortunate there. Yeah, this choke's looking very good. Okay, more TC fire coming in. And yeah, Racing Cat's actually catching up on workers, so the longer this game goes on, the better it's looking for them, but I mean, all that needs to happen though is English player just kind of takes their foot off the gas for a moment, could build a TC, and then all of a sudden, like, the resources are coming up for it, so I guess the stone's gonna take a little bit longer, but in theory, English player could just, like, Pillage could just say, actually, you know what? We've done a lot of damage, let's just, like, run back and play more of an eco game, but no, they're just gonna keep pressuring. they do have the lead at the moment, so they could... There's no reason not to keep pressuring, but like either option is available, and either option I think is good right now. That said, I would like to see a battering ram come out in some form, just to, you know, be able to put some pressure on these buildings. Oh, but more damage coming in. Actually, we see a battering ram on the defender side. Makes sense, it would be able to allow them to kill this outpost. Oh, big fight coming in here. Archer's doing some good damage, they're picking off knights. And yeah, that knight count is getting absolutely thinned out. Yan Racing Cat not really able to keep up with this. Oh, and the Camel Archer just comes in, dies before it can really do much. It did give this debuff to the Knights, but wasn't really alive long enough for that to do much. And now we see the battering ram coming in. Double battering ram even. And yeah, this is going to let them, you know, take this production out. And that might actually be the end of the game once that starts happening. What do we got here? Archery ranges. Yeah, realizes, wait a minute. My opponent can kill this production pretty easily, so they're building more production in the back. Gets their own battering rams to, you know, counter here. This is good because, yeah, like, this is giving so much extra bonus damage. These archers are going to be firing so much faster because of it. They're actually doing a decent chunk of damage to these buildings every time they shoot. Wow, even had the archers in the battering ram, but I don't think that's going to do that much. The knight count is going down though. And pillars... Oh, actually no, wait, pillars behind this was attacking up, so... We're going to see veteran longbowmen coming in here soon. Let's take a quick look. Oh, it doesn't quite have the gold for it. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, there's definitely gold for it. I guess we're just waiting for them to click up. Oh, it doesn't actually have the food for it. Interesting. I'm just gonna keep an eye on this this building. And yeah, this battering ram here is gonna go down. And yeah, they've already taken out 2 of these production buildings. More and more stuff is going to go down. More villas are going down. Yan Racing Cat actually did a decent job catching up. Was close to pillars, but nah, they're going to tap out. They recognize that this is over. And that is a GG. And game 1 goes to Pillars and Jakobe. If we take a quick look here. Yeah, Pillar's doing really well. Nyan Racing Cat did really well booming as well, but then just like lost so much. Boomed up, lost again, and just they kept getting pummeled by their opponents. And yeah, things were not looking good for them there. And yeah, Vilcan. Oh, that's so bad. And yeah, they catch up and then die. They lose more again. Alright, well played. We're going to go into game 2. We're going to see how this goes.